how's everybody doing today? Today is Tuesday, October 16th, 2018. It is exactly 7:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. My computer's making noise. Sorry about that. Total scatterbrain today. Let's do a roll call and see who's in the chat room. Susan Baker got here at 6 o'clock. She gets the gold star. Who else? Vanessa is here. And Mr. Nightbot. Barb Fillion is here. Debbie Riddick. Joyce Meredith Green. Sandra Kinney. Janice Glines. Who else? Mary Brewer. How are you, darling? And who else? Laura Vasquez is here. I think I got everybody. So hello to all of you. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you had a great Monday and today. So tonight I said that we were going to do Squirrel's Journal. Hi Mindy, how are you, darling? And Sandra Andrews is here. How are you? So yeah, I was going to do, and Karen Parisi. Hello, Karen. We're going to do Squirrel's Journal, but Dum Dum here forgot the journal cover up in New York. So we will put signatures together and maybe decorate some pages. And I have another Reader's Digest book that I can use as a size guide. But the page trimming and sewing in will have to take place once I get the cover. I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe I could get Sanjay to pop it in priority mail for me. I don't know. But anyway, so that's if he can find it in the disaster of my room. So I have a small haul. Nothing big at all. I was out in Boone yesterday taking care of some business, and I decided to stop at the Indian restaurant in town and have their buffet lunch. And I knew that the Michaels was right across the street, but I also discovered that there was a Goodwill 2 doors down from the restaurant. So I popped into the Goodwill, and then I popped over to Michael's. Nothing big, nothing elaborate. But I will pull it out, and we can go through it. Nothing really riveting. Oh dear. So now let me switch to the overhead. And I guess we could do those things first. They're from the Goodwill. Okay. This was apparently some kind of card game, and I got it for 50 cents. And I just thought it was hysterical. So we might be able to use this to decorate stuff. And this was the first card I saw, so I took a picture of it and I sent it to PJ. It says, how to identify a nightmare workplace. A, look for overly decorated workstations and eerie silence. B, look for bad posture and dead plants. And C, look for workers who seem oblivious to the time and the overly chipper receptionist. So I don't know. I'm guessing that the one that's in bold is the correct answer, and I don't know how this game is played. I don't know anything at all about it. Hi Ian, how are you? But the name of the thing just really caught my eye. So these would be fun to stick in Happy Mail, or to make little to make little tuck spots and journals, to decorate. Who else came in? Did I miss anybody? So I thought that was cute. It was made by University Games, and it really has very little information on it. These are the question cards, so I'm guessing that it's called Game of Surviving Life. So I'm guessing that there's probably other pieces that are missing. And then I found this great hardcover book, and I figured it could either be an altered book or I could cut it up and use it for, what do you call it? For, you know, collage. The price on it says $50. I paid $2.49 for it, and it was printed in the Netherlands in 1980. But I like some of the images that are in it. You know, I mean that could be something pretty to play with, and you know, all these little things. Even if you just made painty papers out of them, or just, you know, decided to make an altered book with this, I think that would be really cool. So again, it's an interesting book. Has all sorts of interesting patterns in it. Hello there, Jen. How are you? And I think I said hi to Susan Baker already, I believe, and Ian. So I just thought it was a pretty book. Might be a very useful book, you know, if you want to read about color. But, anywho, ooh, wow, man, that's really playing with my eyeballs. Exactly, lots of potential. That's what I thought when I saw it. So, and it is a sewn book, so, you know, you could use it to make an altered book, or, you know, and you could just start with, you know, if you wanted to make it an altered book, you could start with this color and then just, you know, build out the swath of colors on the rest of the page and then glue stuff on. But I thought it was an interesting book and I liked it. So anyway, that is that. Now on to the Michaels. The Michaels. Let's see if I can find a place to put this book. Like I really have that much space here. Okay. So these were on sale and I had a coupon. So I got this paper pack. I really love this. It reminded me of 30s fabric. And it has some, let me snip through this. Okay, let's try using a tool that was meant for this. Let's see. So they're double-sided pages, which is really nice. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? But I really liked them. I thought they reminded me very much of 30s fabric, Depression era flour sacks, feed sacks. So they're very, very pretty. So that was that pack. And then we've got this pack here. Okay. And this one is also double-sided. So I thought it was a good buy. It'd be nice to make little, you know, custom, I don't know what you want to call them, accordion journals, flip cards. I mean, that's really pretty. Okay, so not all of them are two-sided. Okay, that's the deal. But these are nice and heavy cardstocks. Wow, look at that. This has such a nice texture on it. Very, very cool. This is like a pearlized paper. Yeah, you can see the glow. So that's really neat. You have this one? That's nice. I like that paper. And this is like a canvas. Very interesting papers in here. So that is that. And I just got, you know, a thing of stays on for here because my other one's starting to get dried up. Hello there, Cheryl. How are you, darling? And Vanessa and a few of us over on the flock were discussing how to seal diamond paintings. And I found a couple of videos where people were using this Tombow Mono Aqua liquid glue to do the sealing, and they seemed pretty happy with it. So I thought I would try that, but I also have a I also have a container of gloss Mod Podge here that I can try. And then again, these were on sale and I had a coupon, so I got some more flat cards and envelopes just to do creeples or is it slightly raised in the pattern? Strangely enough, no, well, actually, yes, it is. You can hear it. Hiya, Teddle, how are you? So I can hear it, and you can see it on this side. So that's quite nice. And the shiny paper that it has like the pearl on the back, this one is also shiny on the front too. Hi, Lainey, how are you? So these are really interesting papers. They're nice and thick. I really like them. I think they'll be fun to use. So, and then the flat cards again for more creeple cards. So that is the haul. It's nothing major. You're good and tired from painty papers. I saw those. I think they came out fantastic for your first try. So, yeah, I'm kind of dumb. In my haste at packing up in New York, I forgot to bring the Squirrel cover. So we're going to be doing signatures with no covers. You know, we'll start putting pages together. We might start decorating them. And again, I do have an old Reader's Digest here that I can use just, you know, for size-wise. And I finally, after how many weeks of complaining, I finally found those fancy pins that someone sent me in Happy Mail. So I got rid of the broken pin that was sticking out of this, and we have a new pin in there. So this came from Janice, and it is information or goodies for consideration in the Squirrel Journal. So that we'll use to decorate pages. And I have a whole pile of painty papers here that either I've made or they've been sent to me. Just a variety of things. And we will use these, like that's definitely going in the Squirrel Journal. And no, I didn't remember to bring the squirrel stamp and the acorn stamp, so that'll have to come down. So those will go into his book, obviously. And I have a couple of these. I thought that might make a strange, interesting page. But I will also be picking out of this pile 10 papers for tonight's giveaway. Like I said, so some of these I've made, some of them other people have made and sent me. So we'll have fun putting pages together. Here's some more of these circles. Here's some coffee dyed paper. So we'll just go through it and we'll have fun. Okay. Now these are smaller pages, but they'll still work. This one is a large one, and I think what I'll do is I will cut it in half, and we can put that together. And if we get done with that real soon, then maybe we'll play with some of that new scrap paper. Or I've been trying to catch up. I feel so guilty. I have not gotten a chance to stay current with my buddy Rebecca over at Crazy Rebecca Dances with Pitbulls, and I've been wanting to catch up. And she made this flip book. It's a smaller format and kind of taller, and she's got 3 equal sized, basically, signatures. And they're cut. They're all individual, so you can flip around with it, and that might be a fun thing to try too. So maybe we'll do that on. Maybe we'll do that one evening. Alrighty. I think that's. This is not cut straight, so this will be the first straight cut. Yeah, that's it, a 3-tier book. I just thought that was really, really cool. I don't know how big these pages have to be. You're afraid to send out Happy Mail? Should I Lysol things before they ship? Why, Lainey? What is your concern? Let me see. Do I have an 8.5 by? Yeah. That seems to be about the right space. Oh, good. That was a good guess on my part. I'm not sure what your hesitation is, Lainey. Are you worried about getting somebody sick? I think. Oh no, that's not straight yet. Nope, that's crooked. Now we have a straight piece. I really wouldn't be all that concerned about it, Lainey. You know, unless you've been throwing up or barfing on it, or using it to wipe your nose, I think you're pretty safe. I don't think that anybody could catch anything from paper products. Okay. Hey, Spanky. Hey, Crafty Kitty. Yes, a Teddle, do tell us. How cold is it in the Great White North? I know I'm evil. That seems pretty straight. Well, I guess I could use a trim. We'll trim it up just by I am such a klutz when it comes to this stuff, people, I tell you. It's a nice weekend, and even today and tomorrow will be nice. Well, that's good. So, not too much snow then. Yet, anyway. Come on. Spanky, it's so cold. I know, I saw that. You posted that earlier. That your boobies had extra boobies. So Spanky, you'll get a kick out of this. Here we are supposed to be working on Squirrel's journal, and I forgot the journal cover back in New York. So yeah, we're making signatures without the book. I think that's basically it. I kind of like that one. Let's see if we can't. Let's see if we can't square that up. So I'm entertaining estimates from tree cutters. We got a bunch of trees down here that we would not want falling on any buildings or anything. Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that, Spanky. Spanky's been having a difficult day. A difficult day indeed. Hopefully things turn out better. So yeah, we'll just go through some of this here stuff and we'll put together what we can. And I'm just going to go through some like random pages, and I'm going to be, oh, I didn't, no, I'll leave it that way. I'll just go through what we've got here, random like, and put together some pages. They're not all painty. These are from the other night. These really came out good. I'm very happy with that. That's a nice one. Yeah, definitely that one. And that one. There's that one. And here's some squirrelness. Here's some more squirrelness. That could be something. That could be something. You have been having a heck of a time there, lady. I hope you get better soon. I'm trying to go for the, you know, the manlier things. Remembering that I do have a giveaway tonight too, so I have to save some stuff for that. And I have to remember too that this journal will be decorated with squirrelage from near and far. So there's coffee dyed, coffee dyed. Coffee dyed. So I'll have stuff covering some pages too. I don't know how many pages we will fit. You haven't felt good since surgery on the 20th. You probably got whatever you have from wherever you went for the surgery. I betcha. I betcha. All right, so that is a start. And just by going like this, and where did I put that silly book? Yeah, it's... All right, we'll see. Let's make some stacks. I was thinking of at least 3 signatures. And I don't want... Let's see, let me move this. You got C. diff from surgery last year? That's not good. I'll put one of these in each signature. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not good, Spanky. 1/2 inch of your... But did they get it all? I do hope they got it all. And now I have a circle one here. I really do need that squirrel stamp to make one more for this. I'll have to get that from New York as well. Okay, so I need at least 2 more, and I'd like more of those circles. Here I have 1 circle here. All right, so does that make, yep, that makes 3 of those circles. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this one needs, let's see, I have a shorter piece. Like maybe. Is that the same size? Relatively the same size. And I will have to switch out. I want to make each signature, you know, kind of this, you know, have the same special elements in it. So I guess I'll put this one back over here. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 12. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. All right, so there's 12. Thank you, Lainey. All right, so there are 12 pages in each signature. And I think that would probably be a good size. And this is what do you call it? Shaving cream. It smells good. So I'm going to fold each piece in half. And some of them I'm going to fold this way. Some of them I'm going to fold the other way because they're not all colored on both sides. So, and they're going to have to be trimmed down. Okay. Obviously, I can't sew them together. Although, you know what though? I could, because I was going to make a hidden binding. So I could technically sew them together, couldn't I? I surely could. That's 136 pages. Thank you, Janice. I don't math. Thank you for saving me from the embarrassment of trying to figure out how many pages that was. Big signature 24. This is very pastel-y. Each one has 12 pieces of paper in it. These were made with marbles in a box. I squirted paint on there and then shook the box. And the marbles made the patterns. This is coffee dyed paper. This paper is older, is probably older than Squirrel, I think. I don't know how old is Squirrel? He just turned 41. All right, well, it's, yeah, I guess it is almost as old as him. I know it's slightly, I don't know, it's around PJ's age. Hello there, Vicky. How are you? So that'll be one signature. Put that aside and let's work on this one now. Oh God, that smells good. So if you happen to see a painty paper in here that looks like you made it and you sent it to me, I hope you don't mind that I'm using it, you know, to send to somebody else. Oh, Spanky, I got the ATC coins out in the mail. The mailman will get them tomorrow morning. So that's off my chest. Here I was being such a smart aleck thinking I'm way ahead of the game. I have it scheduled to do a show on it. And I didn't realize the date changed from November 5th to October 5th. Sanjay sent me a picture of the envelope, so yeah, I did get them. I did get them. Thank you. I obviously haven't seen them yet. Oh, that's cool, Lainey. Her sister grabbed paper that an elementary school was throwing away. That is the old paper like you wrote on in school. Hi, Patricia. How are you? That's really cool, Lainey. Like the ABC paper? Very, very cool. All right. So that is the second signature. Oh, it's all different kinds of paper. Whoa, that's going to be cool. Hello there, Julia. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you tonight? Is anybody doing anything crafty along with us? Anybody having fun tonight? Okay. You just finished a pick 10? I don't know what my objection to those things are, like the, you know, doing the pulling the card or pulling the stick, or I don't know why. I've never been overly happy with the results. If I were going to do that, I would have to come up with some smart aleck prompts. Oh, Ian's done for the day. Well, that's good. Alrighty. And if I really don't like some of these pages, I can always, you know, pull them out and swap them out with something else. But I do believe that that is going to be quite sufficient. It's going to be a fluffy book. Hi, Penny. How are you? Exactly, Spanky. I'd rather just throw stuff down. Okay, so maybe I should make this 10 pages. Because I don't want it to not fit. I don't want it to not fit. All right, maybe I will. I'm doing good, Penny. I'm a little scatterbrained tonight. I planned on doing this and don't have the cover, so I'm kind of fudging it. We'll make it maybe we'll make it 10 we'll make it 10 pages per signature. You like my shirt? Here's the front of it. I got it from Walmart, and you can't really see it. The chickens are in the way, but it's got some embroidery on it. I got it from Walmart. It is flannel. It's a very soft flannel. 1, 2, 3. All right, there. That takes 2 out of that one, and 1 there. And that. All right, so now there's 10 in each. Let's see if that thinned it down any. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Susan. Susan's had a death in the family. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. Very, very sorry. I think that might work better. I mean, it's still going to be bulky. It will be bulky, but I think that's okay. And we are going to have to trim. So let's see what size fits in here. And that's rubbing me the wrong way. I don't like those colors. I'll put that back. All right. All right, so even 8.5 by 11 would need to be trimmed. So let's see. Let's watch me screw this up. Let me screw up the math. We'll get out a ruler here and we'll see how big we need. Oh no, I didn't see the flooding in Texas. I did not see that. I don't have TV here. I have a television, but... All right, so these are like... So, yeah. I'm going to go with 5. 5 by 7 1/4. 5 by 7 1/4. Hi CJ, how are you? Oh, you just posted what you're working on. Let me go pop over there and see what you got going on. Oh my gosh, CJ. Wow. It's a Navajo upholstery journal. Designed micro macrame for the cover and embroidered all around. Wow. Oh my God, CJ, that's stunning. That is really stunning. You do such amazing work. Wow. My goodness. Very nice indeed. Very beautiful. Hello there, Christine G. How are you? Thanks for joining us this evening. Okay. All right, so these have to be cut down. They need to be 5 by 7¼ Now you can all watch me struggle with the math. And unfortunately, I cannot back off on the camera anymore. If it's shorter than 5 inches, I will leave it like that. Oh, and this is right on. This is 7¼ No, that's 7. What are you doing, Melissa? Honestly. Seven and a quarter. Yeah, that's the height. Oh dear. And it has to be 5. 5, yep, right on the nose. Thank you. Hopefully these pages, how do you get a blue wrench? Oh, Melon, I'm sorry. I thought I had given you one last show. You should have it now, sweetheart. I give the regulars in the chat room the wrenches so that, you know, they don't get timed out while they're talking. All right. You're starting your December daily project so you can teach a class on it? Oh, that sounds interesting, Penny. Very, very interesting. Yeah, otherwise you'd get put in chat jail, and that's no fun. So, once you come back and you participate a lot, and I recognize you, I will give you a wrench just so that you don't get shut down by the YouTubes. All right, 7¼ So we'll be losing the holes. It's your first wrench? Well, congratulations, Melon. Use it well. Use it well, my love. And you know what? Not everything has to be cut square. Because I have tools. Let's see how badly I can screw this up. This has to be 7. All right, I'm going to use this to mark. There. Torn edges can be really cool, yes. All right, let's just figure out where we're going here with this. Let's hope this works. There we go. I like that. Can anyone explain in simple terms why some likes are counted on some videos not? All likes and dislikes are counted, Melon. Basically, any viewer interaction will count. Some of the views are not counted unless and you know, unless they're a certain time period. So there is that, but any like or dislike is counted. So don't think that you are, you know, getting shortchanged there. All of your likes and dislikes are counted. Some YouTubers don't show the content. Yes. I have a lot of people that for whatever reason seem to take great pleasure in thumbing down all my videos because they think that it's going to bother me. So what I ended up doing was hiding it from the public. So basically I took the power that they were seeking away from them. Because, you know, there's enough hate in the world. Get over it and, you know, move on. I'm really feeling like this is so small, but it's not. It really is not. Right, Melon? No shit, exactly. I'm sorry. Excuse my French. For any tender-eared viewers. All right, now this is going to be difficult because I really don't want to cut off any of the squirrelage. Oh, good. Well, at least that one's safe. Let's try the other side and see. Just barely. Just barely. Exactly, Debbie. I don't understand what their thinking is either. You know, like I said, there's enough hate in the world. Get over it and move on. If you don't like my content, move along. You know, that's kind of why that there is, you know, how many millions and millions of YouTube... how many millions and millions of YouTube content creators out there. If you don't like somebody's channel, move along. Right? It's Penny. Some people, unfortunately, just feel like the only way that they have power is to be mean. Or that by being mean, you know, it's giving them power. Come on. Oh, that didn't work all the way, so I'll hand tear it. But, you know, it is what it is. There we go. Childish, exactly. You know, people were thumbing down my videos thinking that it was going to hurt me. And yeah, it did for a little while, but you know what? I took the power away from them. They can't do it now. They cannot do it anymore to me. I no longer care. 7 1/4. All right, so we'll take half an inch off this end. Exactly. Spread love, not hate. Just, you know, move along. You know, not everybody has to like your content, but there's no reason to be nasty about it. Yeah, thumbs down is nothing. I don't care. It still counts. What if they fail to see that even a thumbs down helps your channel? Yeah, exactly. That's why it doesn't bother me anymore. You know, it just... The joke's on you, pal. Your hate is actually helping me. So, thank you. Have a nice day. Move along. Okay, let's see how much we have to... Some of these, for whatever reason, don't want to tear using these rulers, so I'm going all primitive here. Yeah, it's still counted as a view, yeah. Don't you worry about it, Debbie. Okay, so that one was hand torn. And I'm really hoping 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want them to be exactly the same as far as width. So if they're a little short, that's fine. Like this one is under, which I'm perfectly happy with. And it's 7 1/4 exactly. That's why I love this algebra book. This linear algebra book is perfecto. And this, oh fudge, really? Really? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, Jiminy Cricket. I actually have to cut. Wow. Bummer. All right, how wide is that? Yeah, just skip it and go on to something else that you do like. Yeah. I have to chop off this circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say that again. 7/8. Now, how the heck? I did fold it. To make a pocket. Oh, I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Oh, Jen, you are a lifesaver. I'll make it a little tuck spot. Or no, I'll make it a pocket. You are so smart. Thank you. That's why I love you guys. That's crooked. Let's fold it again. Hi, Connie. How are you? I feel the same way to you, Melon. Hello, Malia. How are you, sweetheart? All right, so we need to fold this puppy up by that much. So I can actually fold it up a wee bit more than that. Yeah, I'll just fold it more. There. There you go. That works. There'll be little tuck spots. I like that. Thank you, Jen. That was fantastic. Good thinking, girl. Who else? Did I miss anybody else coming in? These are actually perfect just the way they are. Oh, I don't want to do that. Let's put... Okay, let's stick this one in here. That is 5 and... Yeah, that's got to be... That has to be trimmed. Trim down to 5 inches. We have had such cruddy weather the last... Yesterday was nice, but today it's just like driving me crazy. One minute you think it's going to rain, the next minute it starts sprinkling, and then the next minute it stops. Make up your mind. If you're going to rain on my parade, rain and get it over with. Okay, there's that. This one I can hand tear. I hope this will work. Let's see. That worked. It's been the same where you are, Malia? Yeah. Okay, so now how much do I have to cut off? 7 1/4. We'll do it this way. That makes a nice edge. Okay, now this has to have 1/2 inch whacked off. Just out of curiosity. It's pouring where you are now. That means it'll probably start raining here too. Just out of curiosity. That's like 1 1/4 inches. And this is like 3/4 of an inch. And I need how much? About 1/2 inch. All right, well, we're going to do a guesstimate here. I'm using the little tick marks on this ruler as a straight edge, so we'll see what happens. We shall see. You're ready for your frost? Yeah. Oh, bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Come on. All right, that's really rough. Oh, good night, Julia. Have a great night. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Oh, I kind of like that edge. That's a nice one. Let's see. And I started out with two cut edges, so we'll mix them up. There's another one that can go like that. Yeah, Malia, you didn't have any issues with the hurricane, did you? Or you had did you have some water in your garage? Somebody said they came back from a trip. Weren't you just up in the Northeast? Somebody went on a trip and they came home and there was water in their garage, I think, or basement. Just make sure everything is the way it needs to be. That works. Oh, it's supposed to. Yeah, it said it'll get colder than that here, Cheryl. Because just lots of rain. Yeah. Oh, water came through your fireplace. Wow. Wow. It has been a tough year for storms, that's for sure. Let's hope that this is not any indicators as to what the winter is going to be like. Okay, let's try. yeah, I think the first signature came out pretty good. And I just love the idea of folding that circle up to make a pocket. What a lifesaver. Look at that. So now you have two little tucks. Yeah, I think it came out good so far. I think, is that it? Or yeah, I think this is the last page. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm missing one. You like these rulers? This came in a set. Where's the other one? Here it is. Let's see. Let me put it on this. Maybe that'll help you. No, that's kind of not a good idea. Let's try this. Now you can see it has, you know, like a heartbeat kind of edge or mountains, and then a really thin decal edge on here. And then there is the two different kinds of waves. And then two different kinds of triangles. Hang on, sweetheart. I'll get you a link. Always happy to oblige. Hang on 1 second. And I will find it for you. We are... Okay. Getting a link for you right now. Copy. Alrighty, here is the link. They're $14 and change. $14.99, and it's Prime, so if you have Prime, it's free shipping. So, yeah, go for it. I really do like them. The only thing I can say negative about them is the deeper the pattern, the more paper you need to sacrifice. Because trying to, you know, just do a very short little piece here with such a tiny piece of paper stuck under here, it'll pull out. So for something like that, you would need to go like about 1/2 inch or so. But I do like them. I think they work out nicely. Now I need... Oh wow, I can take plenty off of this. Okay. Or maybe we could fold it up and make another pocket. I'm learning. See, Jen, I'm learning. Now, is it Jen or is it Gina? I do this every time I see you, yard sale lover. I think it's Gina, but then you'll say Jen. So that will be a short page, but that's perfectly fine. Gina, good. Gina, Gina, Gina. And now I need to cut off about like yay. All right. And I think what you can do is there's a hole here, so in the middle. So I think what you're supposed to do is put pages through that slot, and then, you know, it acts as an anchor. Come on. Ah, Bugger. Bugger, bugger, bugger. All right. That goes back in the pile. That goes in the trash. Let's find a other one. Let's see. No, I don't like those. For some reason, I don't like red and blue together. It just rubs me the wrong way. Here's another page. That's kind of manly, and it's got letters on it. Definitely post photos, guys. If you make stuff, especially during one of the shows, definitely share it with the group. We all love to see what you're working on. And I want to talk to you guys about the friendship swap. I'm going to limit it to 2 partners a month, because some folks go with the max. They go with 5 partners, and that may be great, and it may be working out well for you, and you're not getting overwhelmed, but you're rapidly going through the available options for partners. So in order for me to guarantee a partner for folks, I've got to start stretching it out, because it seems like it's like the same, anywhere from like 30 to 90 participants a month. And eventually I run out of partners for you. Eventually I have nobody that fits within your criteria, either smoking or non-smoking, international or local, that you have not already swapped with. So I'm going to change the max to 2. That way we don't have issues. All right, let's try that again. And I need to cut off that much. And I'll try a different ruler. Okay, that worked. So I do want the the swap to continue, but in order to do that, I have to limit how many partners you have. And I apologize for that, but and also, it's starting to take a toll on me. It's a lot to manage. And yeah, I've been making mistakes, and that really makes me feel bad. I feel absolutely horrible when I make a mistake. And so yeah, there, now we can have a fancy pocket. And this will be a short page again. And I will leave. Oh, somebody got burned? Oh, never cook with a wok when you're topless. Yeah, good. That's very good advice, Janice. I will have to remember that. Oh, you're talking about Malia. Malia has cooking mermaids? Is that what you're doing? You made toast topless once, and that was scary enough. Yeah. Never, never, ever cook bacon naked. Never. Don't even think about it. Oh, sign up, Janice. You'll have fun, I promise. All right, so that is the first signature. I think I'm short a page. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's 10 pages. That's good. And we'll stuff that over here. Let's move on to the next one. This one does not need to be... Ah, it smells good. It smells like shaving cream. Okay. This has to be that much. Oh, good night, Ian. Thanks for being here. Oh, a Tettle burned her feet once from frying oil. My nephew, actually, you know those outdoor turkey fryers? Yeah, he knocked it over on his leg. Not good. He made a mess. Oh, I'm glad, Malia. I hope you don't get upset, you know, by my cutting it down to, you know, 2 partners. You're going through the address book real quick. So, I need to, that is 9 1/4. So I have to take 1 inch off from each side. So yeah, I'm running out of people. If you have friends from other groups that you think would enjoy hanging out in the flock and, you know, the friendship journal, the friendship swap, yeah, talk them into joining. Join the flock, and it's a fun swap. It is. You don't want to feel like you're in over your head, because when you do that, I mean, it's great to say, oh, well, that's so cool, I'll be in it, and, you know, I'll get all this cool stuff. But you're in this swap to make friends. And that's the main purpose of the swap, is so that you make friends. It's supposed to be like a address book as well as a friendship journal. So hey, Lori, how are you? Good to see you too, love. All right, this is going to get dicey because that's going to get chopped off. That is going to be an issue. Okay, well, let's see. How can we do this? You enjoy the friendship. 1 or 2 a month is fine, yeah. I really hate to cut off a squirrel. So I guess what we'll do is make another short page with a pocket. Okay. Just the tip of his nose is going to get whacked off. Make it a little bit wider. Sorry about that, Squirrel. Oh, I just saved his nose. What is a rack? Rack is random act of kindness. And, you know, it's like you're in a chat room and you hear somebody that is, you know, just having a bad time of it. They are, you know, they're having some health issues or life situation issues. And, you know that they love purple, say. All right, so you put together some purple painty papers and you send it to them. That's basically what it is. It's just meant to be a little gesture of kindness. Just, you know, I was thinking of you. Here is some goodies. And that's why I added that question on the Happy Mail form. And it's not meant for a continuation of your likes and dislikes. It's meant for you to enter something that would truly change your life, that would, as far as crafts, you know, like you have really bad arthritis and you can't use hand punches anymore. So some more, I don't know what you call it, big shot dies or die cuts, or, you know, it's for something really special. So that's what that's for. Okay, let's put that over there. And let's do a wave. Right, just a nice handmade postcard is a wonderful surprise. You know, the people would really, really like that. Just a token of affection, that's all it is. A token of affection. Happy Mail can really, you know, really bring you out of a dark, depressive hole. So, all right, I think that's good. Just something that you think would make someone smile. Exactly. Just even if it's a note or a card, yeah. Oh, bummer. Come in. There. And you really can't make out what is on here, so we'll just... Hi, Mary. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're feeling better. All right. Try and make it straight, Melissa. Okay, there's that. And that. Squirrel says he's doing some house honeydew lists right now. Hey, Sherry, how are you? I didn't see you come in. Let's see. All right, so far that is working like that. Some pages are a little taller than others, but that's okay. Oh, that's two pockets together. We don't want two pockets together. Let's see. Stick it like that. And I guess we can have a straight one. A straight one every now and again. I hope you're feeling better soon, Mary. I'm doing good. Okie doke. Let's swap those pages now. They're kind of similar. You've been down. You have been down in my back. Oh. You don't know if it's your back or your kidneys. Well, I would head to the doctors, you know. Definitely head to the doctor. All right, that means that much chopped off. Where did it go? Here. Nope. See if we can do this here little one. Oh. So one of Evan and Rachel's daughters, Maya, the oldest girl, wants to come and show me her art journal. I got them art journals a year or so ago, and yeah, she's been sticking with it. She's really enjoying it, so that's good. Oh, I missed. Half deckled, half torn. It's how we roll. Okay. Now, how much do I need? Quite a bit. There we go. You're feeling some better, but you're tired tonight? I'll cut some of them the normal way. A few straight edges won't hurt. Yeah, I would definitely call the doctor. Okay. And this is thick paper. It's not going to cut straight. So we will just cut off a wee bit from both ends. Actually, maybe if I do it the full thickness, I can use this as tuck spots. And then we have this last page, and I really don't want to cut too awful much on it. It is quite tall. It is quite tall and quite wide. Let's see, I gotta cut off 1 3/4. So 7, so that's 1 2 3 4 5. There. I want the circle to be in the middle. And I might be able to use those as tuck spots too. Oh, good night, Joyce. Feel better. All my flockers are feeling sick. That's not good. Okay. All right, that is signature numero dos. Got these little gnats flying around. That looks good. And this is the last signature. And once again, we will smack the gnats that are flying around in here. And yeah. Okay. Now maybe we can fold this one this way. There you go. I like that better. Oh yeah, you have a ton of those little flying no-see-ums. Oh please, they're so annoying. I inhale and I swallow them. Oh my. Okay. This is, I have to lose 1 1/4 inches. So let's try, I'll do that. Yeah, apple cider vinegar is great stuff. I like, I use Bragg's apple cider vinegar. You can also make something called fire cider. And that is some good stuff. There's tons of recipes on there, but off the top of my head, you would use apple cider vinegar. And I always use Bragg's. So Bragg's apple cider vinegar, ginger, garlic, some cayenne pepper, turmeric, I'm trying to think what else. Garlic, ginger, turmeric, cayenne pepper, Bragg's apple cider vinegar. You can also put some rosemary in it. And any other herbs that you like. And then you leave it on your counter and you let it sit for about 6 weeks. And then you can add some, what do you call it? Then you can add some honey to it. And yeah, that's good for your immune system. It's really healthy. So, but you're talking about a little like fly trap. That's what the apple cider vinegar was about. And I was just catching that, you know, because Mama's a little slow. Fudge. Thank you. Yeah, that's me. Smacking the hands together. Alright, let's see. This has to have about ½ an inch taken off. I hope this is enough to latch on to. Okay. We're hand tearing that. There you go. Primitive. Hand torn and primitive. Gotta use your hands, yeah. Fly swatters, just push them around. I have one of those electronic fly zappers that looks like the tennis racket from Harbor Freight. Okay. Do they work? Oh God, yes. And especially if it's one of those big juicy house flies that's been bugging you for like 3 days nonstop. Oh yeah. Once you finally get them cornered and you use that thing, oh, the sound of the popping and the sizzling is just so satisfying. Sorry, but it is. Yeah, I'm there they are. There they are. Lori. That's it. Turn it into a contest. Yes. Yeah, you might be a redneck if you like to sit and watch the bug zapper. Yep. That is envelope things, not paper tear-offs. So I was throwing them out because I just don't know what to do with them. I'll put them. Whoops! I'll put. Whoa! I'll put them aside. Don't know what to do with them, girl. Paste them on paper. Put them in a bag and send them to you. I will stick them in an envelope. I can't anything lumpy and not perfectly flat. I just can't afford to send to Canada. So I apologize for that, but I'll tell you what. I will yeah, collage, yeah, I could do that. Maybe all right. Yeah. I'll give it my best shot. I'll toss them over there and I'll see what happens. And if it doesn't work out or I give up, I will just send them out to somebody. I know you're in Ohio. Use them in mixed media. Yeah. Hey, how are you, Stephanie? How are you, love? I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. We are making signatures for a journal it's a friendship journal for one of my flockers. So we're working on cutting the pages now. ATCs, yeah, what I'll do is I'll paste them on a piece of paper and we'll see how they work. That piece can just go in there like that. I do hope you have been well, Stephanie, and Mark as well as also. Paper beads. Yeah, they might make paper beads. All right, let's see. What edge do I want to use? I'll try using this one. Make Franken paper. Some of them are kind of thin, but yeah, I'll give that a try and we'll see what happens. We shall see. Embellishments, that's another good idea. Not in the garbage, Melissa. All right, let's see. 7 1/4. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. You had a cold? Yeah, I had a cold a couple of weeks ago too. We must have been drinking out of the same dirty glasses. Mama always told us not to drink out of those glasses, but we did anyway, didn't we? Right about yay. Okay. There we go. Another page. Exactly. You never know, right? This is some more coffee dyed paper. And I will be lazy and just use a straight edge on it. So you'll get a laugh out of this, Stephanie. I brought all these beautiful painty papers and stuff to make the signatures for this journal, and I left the cover at home. I'm down at the farm, so I left them in New York. So I'm using a stand-in Reader's Digest book, which is the same as the cover back home, and I'm just hoping that they'll all fit. Let's do this one. Your daughter got a good checkup today. Wonderful. Oh, fantastic. I'm so happy to hear that. It's always wonderful to get good news. All right. We only have 2 more pages left. I'm kind of guessing here. It has been a long road, yeah. Well, I'm glad she's doing better. That is for sure. She has had a rough road. Okay. No. Okay, what's the deal here? What is the dealio? There we go. That's still kind of wide, isn't it? Okay, we'll put it on the outside of the signature. There, now it's the perfect size. And this is the last one. I think we'll use the simple decal edge. And oh yeah, we got plenty space here. Oh, that worked out good. And right about yay. That tear is real nice. 5. Okay. Oh, let me post you the link. Hi, Tanya. How are you, darling? There's the link, Linda. The link is to Amazon where I got the rulers. They are $14.99 Prime. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there is 10. All right, so these are the signatures for the journal. And this journal is going to need a substantial girdle to hold it in once we start pasting stuff on it. how to edit to draw an acorn lesson. I actually just did an acorn stamp. Let's see. Here, oh, that one got cut. Let's look at the back. Here you go. I think the whole stamp took me about half an hour. Good night, Steph. But yeah, the acorn, I made a stamp out of it. It didn't take long. So, and now this one should have the other. Yep, that's got the squirrel. I also did the squirrel stamp too the same night. All right, so these are the signatures. Oh, you're going to go edit? I've been using Resolve, DaVinci Resolve 15 to edit all my videos, and it works great. I love it. It's much faster than Adobe Premiere, and it's free. All right, now I have to measure the spine. Oh, thanks, Stephanie. So the spine is going to be about 1.25 inches. Right? So then we're going to do one. Let's see. Now I have to do math. The software is called DaVinci Resolve 15. And I will send you a link. Hang on a second. There we go. Copy. Trying to see around everything. This is the link to the software. And if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can download it. Oh God, Janice. Is that how much space I have to give each signature? I need to find a piece of cardboard to sew this to. I'll also have to find I will also have to find my thread and needle. I've got my needles here. I just need my thread. I brought it. I just don't know which box I put it in. Let me look for some cardboard. Let's see. Oh, I know. I think. Where did that ledger paper go? That had a cardboard backing. I could use that. Here it is. 1 1/4 divided by 3. Yeah, eyeball it. Oh, Sanjay's fine. He's up in New York. I'm going to make a template, yes, but this is going to be a hidden binding. So it's actually, I'm actually going to sew the signatures to this hidden binding. And then when I get home, I glue it into the book. So I need to cut this to be about 1.25 inches, which should be fun. Sorry, I just smacked the camera. 1.25 inches. Oh, I love this paper cutter. It is so awesome. And it needs to be yay tall. All right, that's the binding. All right. And that's when you start using, here's a little trick, and I don't know if you guys this will help. If you are math phobic like me, if you don't have an easily divisible, size, you can make it. So I need 3. I need to divide this into thirds. Actually, no. I want to go 1, 2, 3. So I want to go in 1/4 inch. All right, yeah, I'm just going to fudge it. Just fudging things here. So I'm going to mark 1/4 and 1/4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to go in the middle here somewhere. Maybe like about, yay, that works. There you go. So yeah, that makes me happy. Now I'm going to go up here and do the same thing. And then here. There you go. You finally got the trimmer 2 weeks ago? I love it. You can't kill the thing. And if you do kill it, they'll send you a new one. So, all right, so let's draw these lines. Nobody's really going to see these lines. Because it's going to be hidden binding. And once I punch the holes, I'll turn it over this way. And then you won't be able to see these lines. That's one thing I did not bring is my hole punch, my mega hole punch. So I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Is that, yeah, that's the paper cutter that goes through everything. I can get you a link. Hang on. Okay, here is a link to it. Come on. Thank you. Here is a link to the paper trimmer. There you go. Hey, Mr. Potato Head's in the house. How are ya? I hope you're feeling better. Yeah, Amazon does have the best price, yes. All right, so I've done that. Now I need to mark holes. And this is smaller than my signatures, so that works to my advantage. So I'm going to basically get this out of the way. And let's see, let's straighten these things up a wee bit. There. You're doing good? I guess the potatoes healed you, yes? And this is how long? This is more like 7.5, not 7.25. My pages is not laying here perfect like. Actually, it fits, so I don't care. Oh, filling med boxes. Okay, Mary. I usually do that on Sundays when mine runs out. So now I need to find the center. And let's hope and pray that it's easy. 18.5. All right, so 18, well, let's see, I can fudge it. Let's say 19. What's half of 19? That would be 9.5. 9.5. Right. Because me and math don't get along. So there's the center. All right. Come on now. Stand still. Dagnabbit. There is 9.5. And I'm thinking this should have five holes in it. I'm really starting to spaz out here, guys. Me and figuring don't go. All right, there. I'm making the signatures for Squirrel's journal. Yeah, I left the cover in New York, so we're kind of faking it. I planned on doing a hidden binding anyway. Dagnabbit. I say that all the time. I'm trying to clean up my potty mouth because, you know, it's just not acceptable down here. But anyway, so I left the cover in New York, but it is a Reader's Digest condensed book cover that I used. So I use that for you know, comparison, and there, you know, basically there you have it. So now I need to just add the rest of the holes. I want to do a 5. So let's see how much space is left on this. 9, oh, roughly 9. So that would be 4.5. Or no, let's say, let's just get with the program. I don't have my 0 ruler. My 0 ruler is back in New York. So we'll do 5. Let's see. There we go. So, and I'll go out 1.25 inches. And then I'll go out another 1.25 inches. And that should do it. That way the shorter pages will be in and it's nice and even. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, people. Oh, you're working on a tome for yourself, huh? That is quite awesome. All right, so let's do this again. We got 4.25, 4.25, and then it would be here. And this way. And here. There we go. So that wasn't too difficult, was it? We have our spine all marked out. And now I have to go digging to find parts. And as I recall, I used painty papers as the leaf pages in the inside cover of the book. So what I could do is hey, I got an idea. Wait a minute. I yanked these things out of the trash. I'm having an avalanche. I yanked these things out of the trash. We could cover the spine with it. Okay, Spanky, feel better. And this is going to be a hidden binding. And I'm making the holes on the back so you won't see them. So this will be the part that the signature goes on. So we can cover this with these. Why not, right? Why not? I guess I could zoom in a wee bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Come on, come out of the bottle, please. Please. Oh, did you lose me? I'm here. I'm here. I has not gone anywhere. I don't have any dropped frames or anything, so it must have been at your end. I'm sorry. Come on, glue, come out of the bottle. You lost video, refresh. Refresh, guys. Yep, okay, so we're back. Oh, now it's giving me a hard time. Let me refresh, guys. It's YouTube. It is YouTube. YouTube has an internal server error. I've gotten the monkey screen. A team of highly trained monkeys has been dispatched to take care of the problems. I had this at the house before also, so I know it's YouTube. So just bear with me. And I mean, I'm still streaming. So can you all see me? As long as I know you all can see me, I'm not going to worry about my broken page that I'm seeing there. You see me. Okay. You don't see me. Refresh. 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 Refresh, people. You can't see me. I can try hitting this reload button again. Yeah, YouTube is taking a crapper. But I am still streaming. Dear YouTube, please to fix yourself. Yeah, the live streaming page is not working for me. Yeah. I am still streaming, so I hope you guys can see me. I really hate it when the YouTube breaks stuff. Refresh. I guess you'll just have to keep refreshing. If you all can still hear me, if YouTube doesn't get its act together, I will do the drawing on Thursday night. Okay, I just posted that in the chat room. I hope you all can hear me. I hope you all can see that. And I apologize. YouTube is doing this to me earlier from the house, so I know it's the YouTubes. Yeah, I apologize, guys. This is very, very unsettling when YouTube does these things. Yeah. Yeah, I apologize, folks. Yeah. It's not working.